What's up, everyone? Julia here.
And Trent.
And we're back with episode 3 of Ironheart.
We in danger, girl. And after last episode, we had the first heist go off almost without a hitch until Natalie froze up and started glitching when the security guard pulled the gun on her. But it led to the awesome reveal of more of the Hood's powers with the magic bullet going around and shooting the officer. But will Riri heed Natalie's warning on how sus Parker is? I mean, Riri's aware, but she's still got her own goals and wanting to achieve the level that she wants. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But we also have the other sus character in Joe.
Yeah.
Really bizarre.
Totally bizarre, man.
So yeah, his role is going to be very interesting to see play out.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's check it out.
Let's go.
Making it rain.
Yeah.
I always wish I had enough money to do that.
Yeah.
Fan yourself with it. Nice.
Nice.
Y'all are so childish.
Shut up, slug. Like you wouldn't strut in a money shower.
Once you've strut in one money shower, you've strut in them all.
Right, Twinkle Toes. What you gonna do with your Birkin band?
I'm gonna go home, open up a Michelin star restaurant lounge.
Also something
Fancy.
Stuart would say.
Do you mean Rampage?
Still no.
It's not taken on.
What y'all planning to do?
Underground Fight Club.
How about
Fair.
you? Oh, my money goes back into the suit.
And I almost have enough so I can quit this shady shit.
Oh, I'll take shady all the way to the bank. Guys. You got to see this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
Don't be wearing that.
No.
Have
No.
you lost your mind?
Yes.
I picked the vault where he keeps it for a long time.
Hood is gonna kill you.
She's a model on the runway in Gucci, Prada, Miami, Paris.
It's interesting how everyone's so fearful of it.
Yeah.
This thing is weird. It's hot, but not in a sexy way. In like a hatching on theoretical physics kind of way.
Do we have time to analyze the energy? To get to the bottom of Hood's powers?
Yo, between me and you, we can figure it out. Invisibility, bending bullets.
The hell?
Do not touch the damn hood!
Yo, what is your problem?
My problem. Why don't you go ahead and back away, little girl?
What?
Easy, John.
All the way
Oh,
down
damn.
there.
Same thing, yeah? I think you made your point. They won't do it again. Let's look ahead to the next hit.
Completely different to the community that they were touting yesterday.
Next target's Heirloom, and Heirloom CEO Hunter Mason, a homegrown Chicago player who became an industry titan by applying cutting-edge farming technology to specially preserved antique seeds. The entire facility is outfitted with security designed to detect any metals that could be considered a threat to the biology, which means no knives, no suit,
No suit.
and no bombs. Any questions?
Oh.
I have one. Why does a bunch of good-looking people look so pitiful?
Probably because your boy slammed my head into a table and still hasn't apologized
Yep.
yet.
I'm sorry.
Look, we all just got paid.
That was half-assed.
Everybody go out, have fun, spend frivolously, and when we come back with cooler heads, we bring the heat to another rich asshole.
I was waiting for the other line after the sorry.
Hey, Hood. Talk to you for a second.
Called him Hood, not
About
Parker.
these heists. We Ocean's 11 of the Sopranos.
What's the difference?
I'm only doing this because I have to. Not because I'm a bad
You're
person.
joking, right? Everyone you're talking about is a criminal, including you.
No, I'm not. I'm an engineer. What I'm building is
Important?
iconic.
Anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. Before my hood, I was a nobody. But with it, maybe a little unsavory, but yeah, I'm unstoppable.
But what did you give up to get it?
I was at work, actually. I seen something like that before. Vibranium? Pimtech?
Magic.
Magic is code for I don't know.
I don't care how it works. It helps me protect who I love and what I want, and that's enough for me. I suspect that's enough for you too, Riri. And if that makes you bad, who cares? But you're the genius, right? and I may be full of shit. So yeah, why don't you take your hard-earned cash and do good, or whatever.
Oh.
Her facial tics in
Yeah.
those moments.
The complete dismissal of her.
Now you couldn't tie them worn out earphones you be wearing. You don't like them?
No, they're great.
How'd you get them? How'd you afford them?
So you were dumpster diving a few weeks ago.
Mm.
Buying expensive headphones?
That was before the job.
Right, that secret startup you super conveniently can't discuss.
Look, if you don't want them, that's all you had
I'm
to
not
say.
saying that. They're special. They're from you. These are Natalie. Every scratch and scuff on these worn out earmuffs, Natalie put there.
How can you work without falling apart?
Every single dent is a memory I can hold on to.
Yeah, you hold on to things that you love and remember.
I swear when I put these on, I feel her soul in these. She seeps into the music.
Like you at the suit, Riri.
Makes it better. Gets you in your feels, huh? From the same streets. What you out here doing?
Nothing.
You sure you're not hiding something?
Not convincing at all.
Oh, hi.
Oh, no!
Can I help you?
Yes, good evening, ma'am. Is this the home of Riri Williams?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Why is there a sweaty middle-aged white man at my door?
I'm 36, respectfully.
Joe!
How do you two know each other?
Well, Riri and I,
Met at work. We're co-workers.
co-workers, right? Yeah, we work in the same cohort, pod team group.
I thought your work was confidential. Should you really be walking around with blueprints?
My thoughts exactly. How about we take this outside? We'll just
Lovely
be
home as well.
Well, thank you.
right back.
So I really look middle-aged.
It's the khakis. How did you find where I live?
And he disheveled.
Google.
And why are you here?
Right, so I couldn't stop thinking about what it felt like to hold those tools in my hand, and since then I've had so many ideas. 3D printed corneas, a second iron stomach to make food poisoning a thing of the past, nanotech muscle fibers that increase strength and invulnerability, a biomesh material for skin.
Oh, he's gotten very obsessive.
Today's not really a good day for me, so rain check?
No,
Excuse me?
I said no. You're gonna help me as much as I need, or I'm gonna tell your mom how we really know each other.
Don't know
Well
who's
played.
gonna, I don't know who's going to be more forgiving, Mum or the FBI.
So take a gander at these, and I will see you at my place tomorrow. Is 6 good? I'm sorry, what am I saying? 6 is good.
Oh,
See you then. Thanks for teaching me to stand up for myself.
I was going to say, all from that car combo.
Yeah, I know, I'm a criminal. Who's in it to optimize this suit, so let's freaking optimize. Natalie, run diagnostics. Prep the super upgrade. I'm not upgrading shit until you pay me some attention. What are you doing, Nat? Get out, I gotta optimize the super. Before what? Before Parker's next job? You know nothing about this man. Don't plap at me. Probably got you heisting parts for the next Death Star. I don't know. You don't care, because you only seeing money. You're going to get caught being a high-tech criminal asset. And so what do I got to do to get you to stop talking right now? I don't know, Rhea. I have no idea.
Just don't like what you're hearing, Riri.
How about you try and treat me like a friend instead of a high-tech genie?
And how am I supposed to do that?
Let's go somewhere. Hang like we used to. We didn't used to anything. You're cold. That is not an efficient use of my time.
You know what else isn't an efficient use of your time, Rhea? Trying to figure out how to undo my suit override. Sounds like you've got a rock and hard place situation. Yikes.
Some bull. How I get blackmailed twice?
Yeah, I was going to say you copped it twice.
Karma.
Damn it, she's right.
Yep.
Shut up about it. We go first thing in the morning.
Yes! Bonnie and Clyde. Go best friend. That's my best friend.
I love how animated and so much personality the suit has.
Yeah.
Upgrade
Cross the leg. Yeah.
Yep.
Love it. Such a simple transition.
Oh, snap it. Hey, I got a window seat. Now, do you want to tell me where we're going or what? Ugh. First rule of blackmail, sir. Stick to your terms. What, that show again? I think I created a monster. Oh, you think so? Got some pretty dope concepts in that pile of madness. It's just execution is all over the place.
He's unhinged.
It's just cool. Neurotic and annoying, but cool. He's kind of like you. Ain't no way you disrespecting me like that. Do you remember when Gary caught me and Sean Porter canoodling in his shop? He was so disappointed. Yeah, that was his sacred space, and then here you and here Nat and pimply hormonal Sean come defiling it. Oh, wow, defiling. Yes. Well, you can stay mad over at the kiddie table, and I caught that you slip, by the way. I remember a lot of things. There are gaps, which suck, but I guess there'd be gaps if I were alive, so.
It's because you're remembering it all from Riri's perspective.
I wonder what Gary would think of the suit. You know, see me fly. He probably tripped. Yeah. Especially if you knew what you were doing with it. Hey, not this again.
Yeah,
Talk about
bring it full circle.
sacred spaces. Meanwhile, you out here being a whole ass criminal. I told you I got it under control. For now.
Big for now.
This is where our day ends. Oh man, I haven't been here since. Well, you know. But it might help you get some perspective. I never lost perspective. Figure after this, it's 2 more jobs and then I am out. And you think Parker will let you go? He's not Al Capone.
He's worse.
And you've got something very, very useful for him.
This is crazy.
Just about to say, how's she going to be?
Smell the same, Ree? Ugh, cobwebs. Oh, snap! Oh my God. Ree. Come see if this still has flavor. Riri. Riri.
The slow-mo of the bullets hitting the wall.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, so the glitchings
The glitchings
to her
from
emotional
her, yeah.
response.
you are having a panic attack, but it's okay. It's okay. Hey, all you have to do is breathe. Okay? In and out. Can you do that with me? In. Out. Good. Again. In. Out.
The audio change.
Yeah.
It was really
from
clever.
the high pitch to the
That was
clear.
good. You all right? How you know how to do that? My Nat was the only one who knew how to calm me down when I spiraled. Thank you. Anytime.
Yeah, it'll be good to use this version of Nat too.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Riri, these officers are here for you.
Ms. Williams, I'd like to ask you about your relationship to Stuart Clark, street name Rampage.
Oh, he dead.
Yeah.
He said he knew me?
He was found dead this morning.
He dead.
Oh.
Investigating it as a potential homicide.
The missed call.
Riri has something to do with this?
The phone logs indicate she is the last person to have called him.
Oh dear.
I met Stuart on a job interview. We exchanged numbers. I tried reaching out once, but he never answered.
That's how he leaves Parker's crew.
Anything else comes to mind, we'd appreciate a call.
Yeah, it's
Your
clear.
mum saw straight through that.
Yeah, I'm good. Stuart got murked.
Yep.
Yep.
They could have murked me. I knew
Yep.
something was off. Shit. I haven't exactly been Team Parker, but you don't know that. They know everything about me. About Ma. I need need to get ahead of this. Yeah. Ahead of him. Yeah. I need that hood. No.
No, not the option.
This magical dude can bend bullets to his will. If he could do that, what else can he do? First, he's not magic. He's just a regular dude in a magical outfit. He said so himself. He's nothing without that hood. Second, that's exactly why we need to get that hood. So we can.
You
know
think
we're
he's
up
put
against.
all of his
You
cards on
think
the
on the
table and
table?
told you?
Yeah.
Ending up like Rampage. Was that you?
I do like how it's becoming so normal for her to be speaking to it.
That heirloom heist. Parker will be so distracted with Hunter Mason, he won't even notice if I take just a little piece of his hood. Just gotta figure out how to get in. Yeah, I can figure that out. I can't even bring my suit inside, but without it, I'm completely naked. Joe.
Oh no.
Don't.
Gonna get into how awkward that transition was.
Ew, nah, Joe has a prototype for a biomer skin material. We can cover bionic enhancements. Might need a bit of tinkering, but I think it could be just what I need. Well, how convenient. Yeah. Joe's prototype is about to get a Riri Williams upgrade.
He's the other one you need to be cautious of.
Yeah.
Yo, don't yoga people
Is he sweating blood?
not news about their own illegal activity?
No.
Just couldn't wait until after I finished up in Yasa.
Nope.
Must have been one of the corruption veins.
I'm centering myself.
Cancel this heirloom gig. I can't find anything on Hunter Mason, man. No vices, no weaknesses. Hell, no social media. That's weird. Look, we got no idea what we're walking into. We should just cancel this thing.
We run that risk with every hit, John.
Yeah, but this is different.
We'll find a crack. We always do. If we can't find a pressure point, maybe we'll just have Riri hit him with the 1-2, you know? Punch a hole in the building and make one.
It's funny. You need your head in the game.
Says the guy who's trying to derail the whole mission because he's scared of a glorified gardener.
We got no leverage, man. And Riri's suit ain't a catch-all. It's making you too confident. And you think the crew would be down to go into this half-ass just because you're blinded by your personal vendetta? Think, Parker.
Yeah.
Questioned how the founder and CEO made a public statement regarding the crime, saying these are simply petty thieves trying to make a buck using cheap tricks. They will be caught and brought to justice swiftly. This group's
We hit the target as planned.
That's how it is, huh? No discussion? Well, hell, man, we used to do this together. Maybe you don't need my help no more.
It's just that I see the bigger picture, John. You gotta trust me.
I do trust you, man.
It's that hood that he doesn't trust and what it's driving him to do.
What happened to this place?
I was trying to create a neural link between myself and a computer chip to test the potential for prosthetic implants, and whoopsie.
What did you do?
I thought the install would be simple enough, but I must have shorted something. Would you help? Would you mind?
Dude! You should be
Do you happen to have any of that biomer skin you designed?
There's some on the counter.
Whoa.
Just kidding. I put local anesthetic.
Kinda smart.
Kinda smart.
Got some ideas for that biomesh.
Really gross.
Decorate it with some enhanced silicone gritting for cloaking. Cloak it from x-rays, metal detectors.
Can they be used to violate all kinds of concealed weapon laws?
Yes, narc. But it'd take me 10 minutes. Thing is, I just need to borrow it.
I knew it. No.
Just to test it.
This
Field
is
test.
all black market tech that I've heavily modified and can be traced back to me. You can't use it to make something even more illegal.
What is this? Wheat flour?
No. Riri, please put Dad back.
It's
Dad.
ashes.
Oh.
Joe, why is he in a baggie?
We weren't close. Now he's everywhere. Great.
You have high tech and you have one of those.
Dustbuster. Oh shit!
Let's see. A rich techie who's...
Oh, it's Ezekiel!
Obadiah S?
Obadiah is a common name.
It absolutely is not. Anywhere.
Oh, that explains everything.
Who are you really, Joe?
I'm Ezekiel.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Obadiah Stane. COO of Stark Industries. BFF to Howard Stark.
Oh, that explains so much with all the... Oh.
In that horrible plane crash, that Stane?
The plane story's a lie. Dad died trying to kill Tony Stark. And I've spent my whole life trying to be nothing like him. I'm a full supervillain. in a suit a lot like yours. And then you come knocking on my door with
That's why he was staring at it.
I cannot be a party to whatever you're up to.
That explains everything, all the bio, the modifications to his body, everything.
You're good at this. Could have been a doctor. Anything, really.
It looks so gross.
Why the iron suit?
Because I could.
You said that before. Why'd you really build it? Were you a fan?
Said with a bit of disdain.
The real fan was Gary. He used to talk about Stark all the time. He was a mechanic, but he had an aviator's brain. He used to say the best way to know a thing is to take it apart, put it back together. Then you can see what it's really made of. He fixed broken things all the time. Because he could. Broken car, broken home, even broken me. It's the kind of hero he was. Drive by.
At least you had a good example. I had an ironmonger. You're lucky to have had a Gary.
I do like how highly she speaks of him every time.
But I say you're not your dad unless you choose to be. You're your own you. That guy's pretty powerful on his own.
Stop giving him ideas of grandeur.
Yeah.
We're friends, right?
You're gonna get what you wanted, Riri.
Implement your upgrades, but promise me this won't blow back on me.
I swear.
Oh,
It's
no.
totally gonna. No.
You should take Gary's advice.
That's gonna be the catalyst for him going full.
See what you're made of. Might be a hero in there after all.
Got this in like a Cocoa sunrise.
All right, last metal check before we head to Heirloom. We're gonna have a shot at holding Heirloom hostage. Everyone needs to stick to their jobs. Got it?
Are you sure that biomesh and whiteboard new is gonna make it past Heirloom's metal detectors? I'm not, but it's the only piece of tech I have to cloak my laser cutter, so let's get that hood piece, get our leverage, and get the hell out of Dodge. I see 5 greenhouses surrounding a central atrium.
It seems much less
Security seems light out here.
confident.
Cameras down in 3, 1.
You're clear.
The helmet shots are just so cool.
They are.
Phew.
Hey Mike, I'm seeing some lights out by you. Can you check it out?
Hello.
Oof.
Ooh, nice clothesline, Ross.
I was gonna say.
Slugger in position.
Copy.
Don't smell them.
Yeah, we're set.
Stay by the watchtower, Riri. I'm coming to you.
Copy that. I'm staying put. All right, my little mermaid.
It's reminded me of like Tomb Raider games. I'm loving it.
Follow the pipe, and when you get to the fork, go up.
Tell you what, she held her breath real good.
Chances are you're gonna enter directly underneath Hunter and Parker, so please be careful.
Yo, Ironheart, focus.
Reed, let me punch this dude right in the throat. Do anything.
Me and Riri are set.
Damn it.
Moving in on Hunter Mason.
He's just a horticulturalist. He's not evil. Like Poison Ivy.
I know you're there. Apologies. I let myself in.
There have been whispers about a flamboyant young upstart pruning the competition. I was wondering when you paid me a visit.
I love that when Hood.
You're writing the check.
I love that Hood lets his breath out and you hear that. And he
Yeah.
appears. Well, it works.
All right, now get the hood, make like a tree and leaf. Do you have anything better to do right now? Okay, I'm sorry. You're doing great. Just fine.
you and your friends happy.
This isn't about money. Well,
Mm.
why don't you tell me about myself?
It's not about the money. It's about stealing the money. Yeah, losers like you get off on taking somebody else's hard-earned cash, especially somebody's like me.
Interesting read, but I don't think you have a clear grasp on the situation.
Take what I'm offering and run.
Whatever amount you wrote on that check is a sneeze compared to what we'll take.
Are you joking with this piece of paper?
Sign the contract.
No.
Same thing as Tunnel. Controlling stake.
Suit yourself. Do it, slug.
Fire detectors are now disabled.
Oh, burn all the plants. I was going to say, if they didn't have any leverage, what could they possibly do?
We're gonna burn your greenhouses. You think you can just waltz in here and take this? Take my company that I built from
You don't know anything about starting from nothing. Me, my homies, we do. Sign the contract.
Bree, the meter. Enough. You don't want to set off any alarms.
Mm.
There.
No.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
Guys, the bio alert sensor's been triggered.
Well, shut it down.
I can't. No, what?
Jerry, what's going on?
Look, say again?
Oh no!
Yeah, not good.
Evacuate immediately or be subject to suffocation.
Oh no!
Everyone okay? Come on, give me an update.
Hood, we in danger, girl. What the hell did you do?
I didn't do anything. One of the geniuses in your crew triggered the sensors, and now they're all trapped.
He's so confident and calm.
You have no power here. Now,
Oh no!
take your pennies and get out of my sight.
Oh.
Get out of my sight.
Bad move.
Okay.
He's gonna
He's
go
gonna
invisible.
he's gonna hold his breath again. Yep.
Ooh! I like the sound of like the cape moving.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Snap.
Ooh! Ooh!
The dark eyes.
The dark eyes.
That was lucky.
I got a bit. I was lucky.
But now Riri's going to have to deal with her causing a loss of life.
Yep.
Ow.
Hey, Park. Get to the greenhouse. Yeah, I'm
I was going to say, just send the suit in.
Don't be here.
Ooh!
We haven't seen too much of his powers, just the invisibility and the bullets.
Mm.
We've got some moves, though.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
The building is in self-defense mode. It's cutting off connection to the greenhouses and pumping carbon dioxide into them. I'm coming to get you.
No, just direct me to an unaffected greenhouse and get the rest of the crew to safety.
But Bree, you have to save them.
Mm.
I'll be fine. Okay, I'm on it.
That's the whole goal of her making the suit.
Yep.
Rescue people.
Oh.
Even the crossover.
I was gonna say that was a big jump down.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Why are you in your suit?
Oh no.
You little...
Mm.
Oh god.
How'd you
Not
get there, Riri? Huh? Where's Parker?
John.
What'd you do, Riri?
Explain.
Explain that. Explain. Why you sneaking around with a piece of Parker's hood? Hey, no, Parker. I told you to stay in your lane, kid, right?
For what? You do me like Rampage?
Ooh.
What you say?
I know y'all killed Rampage.
See, we don't do loose ends around here. And you just became one.
There's your confirmation
There's
as
your
well.
confirmation, yeah.
Knew you were trouble, Riri. I knew it and I let him talk me down.
I was gonna say she's still got the laser and.
That was really good. Well,
Yeah,
there
she
goes the
doesn't have
laser. Were you expecting a quick little?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good things Rari's little and nimble. She's done some really good blocks.
Yeah. Oh.
But I mean, they'd both be feeling super weak.
Yeah, especially with the carbon dioxide going.
Yeah.
Typically, Parker likes to be present for the motions, but what the hell is happening?
Suffocating, idiot. Please keep talking.
I love it.
Oh, that was beautiful. If you're gonna go down in sass.
Oh, it's like a hug, a protective wrap.
You okay? Yeah. Okay, I'll get you out of here. Doors sealed in 3.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, she's
she
made a
left him.
choice.
Yeah, left him to die.
Oh, wow.
And not.
Where is he?
What lie are you going to tell? Well, she's got
No.
two. She's.
Because he was still meant to be on Sentry, so.
I'm sorry. He's in one of the greenhouses and he's not moving. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's going to push Parker. But she's got two problems because the skin
Yep.
has remained in there as well.
Yeah.
What did I do? Whoa, breathe, your arm, the biomass.
Yep. Shit.
Oh no.
Oh no. This fallout's going to be interesting.
I trusted you. John, he trusted me. He trusted me. I should have listened to him. Why? Huh? Is this a part of the plan? For John to die? Answer me! I'm done!
You think you're in a position of power here? Oh, showing him suffocating.
Oh.
Why are you showing me this?
Oh
dear. Oh, he now knows. That's not good.
Yeah.
Breathe, please talk to me. Good?
Nope.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's a hard one to talk out of. Like that's
Yeah.
a big call to. Like even though he was trying to kill her,
Yeah.
like she made a conscious decision to. Because she could have said to Natalie at any time, "No,
Pick him up.
take him out."
Take him out. Not literally, but she did. But get him out of there as
Yeah.
well.
Especially considering it goes against the entire thing that she wants that suit to represent, helping people, saving people. But it'll be a good catalyst for her to think of the bigger picture now, rather than just what can I do to get resources to build this suit. It's what's it going to affect?
What's it going to affect? What is the morality cost?
The cost,
of
yeah.
it? Yeah.
and they've done the framing with it like they did it with they've done it with slowly revealing, you know, Parker and the entity he's speaking to. The Faust posters behind at the end of the last episode. So the implications of the deals with the devil. Her devil is Parker.
Yeah, and Parker's devil is
either Dormammu or Mephisto.
Mephisto, yeah, which is going to be interesting to see which one they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because her the change in the way the gang was perceived by John and Parker after the "You're my community," where the most beautiful misfits around, and the, you know, I want to do these by your side. Parker being very reserved, but we got glimpses of him when he's not, when he doesn't get his way. But John very much more protective and reactive, smashing Clown's head on the table.
Yeah.
But also the fear that everyone has of the hood. Itself, the actual.
It was quite interesting because they're sitting there and it's like, we know what he can do, so don't touch it. But then I can see it's a safe to pick.
Yeah.
I've been trying to pick it since I get
trying
it.
to figure out
and then like, oh, what is it? And that concept when she was talking with Riri of just I've seen him shirtless and he's covered in scales. It's Prada.
So Clown's obviously had her eyes on Parker as a whole, and what the hood represents is that's the power that
and that's just seen it more as an object aspect, not a demonic coat aspect.
Well, she doesn't understand it.
And that's it. Why, when especially in a room full of explosive experts, fighting experts, computer tech, very science based. Why would you believe magic?
Yeah,
you're just saying that because you can't, like, the
magic. And there was
Riri's line, you can't explain it.
Yeah,
what is it?
Yeah, just because you can't explain it. It's the magic is just science we don't understand yet. But no, some good dynamics between the various characters, from Riri being in Parker's office, and, you know, Parker trying to, you're doing criminal things, you are a criminal, and Riri's trying to say, no, I'm just doing things for once I'm done with this, I'm out of this, I'm not a criminal. And the justification she had, and his saying, no, you're still a criminal. And it was interesting that even after that conversation, it didn't kind of hit Riri till a little bit later. But then what I liked was the convo with Zay, which brought it back to community, family, holding on to things to improve with the headphones.
Yeah.
And, you know, him realising straight away that Riri's making some choices.
Yes.
And he's concerned. But having those little things to remind of, you know, stick with things that are close to your heart, that the memories flood in, they make you feel comfortable, and a part of you close to your heart, which then played into her going out with Natalie.
Yeah.
And also Chicago looks absolutely beautiful. Those
that park area and seeing across the city skyline, was beautiful.
They filmed on location.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for a lot of it, they filmed on location. So yeah, proper Chicago we're seeing, which is good. But that bond that she has with Natalie built up, and the realization that, yes, I've created an AI, but I've created an AI that's special. It's something that this Natalie only knows things that my best friend knew.
Yeah.
Only the real Natalie knew how to calm me down from a panic attack. And I think she started to have that realization of, this is more than just a program.
Yeah.
Because of how it can help people, and also the comfort that came with having her version of her best friend
there. Yeah.
Even with the gaps, which are because this is all from Riri's perspective and the memories that she's built. And Natalie is adjusting and learning herself, you know, taking on information to build up everything, looking at the various graduation photos and all that sort of stuff. But going back to the garage and, you know, having the freeze up again.
Yeah. I do wonder if it is linked to the idea of the suit really linked to Riri, so therefore Natalie is linked that way as well. The panic attack setting it off for her glitching.
But interesting, she wasn't glitching at the end there. Unless it's just to do with guns.
Maybe.
Because Riri's having the panic attack at the end, and Natalie's gone straight into the breathe and the protective mode to try and overcome it.
I guess also the AI learning aspect, she may have realised what the glitching, potentially, the trigger was for that bit. But
we'll see if there's another gun.
The panic attack potentially could have gone past that point as well, where it becomes something else. And that they were really good at showing that panic attack.
The sound, the high-pitched
sound into the
echo voices.
And that voices. It's really hard to explain unless you have had it, how underwater it feels and echoey but pressured.
Everything feels so distant.
It's so distant but close.
Yeah.
But they did that really well.
Yeah, I really like the way they did the panic attack. But again, the reflection on Gary. She speaks so highly of Gary, and why she takes the "because I can" attitude about how he was a fixer.
A fixer with an
extremely
aviator brain. Yeah. That was good.
And why she wanted to build the armor, because he was obsessed with Stark. But yeah, we got to see Parker. We will get to Ezekiel. We
will get there.
we got to see more of Parker in action. I love the little release of his breath to become visible again, and the hold the breath. The little moment where the gun slightly became visible when they shot and then disappeared again with the crossover bullets.
Yeah.
And the eyes.
The eyes. It was
just
it was
in
nice
that moment.
having
They were just the shadow perfectly.
The filling in aspect to have that possessive aspect. It was
Yeah.
really good because we were commenting on how much of the power of the I was going to say suit, the power of the cloak has and what it can do. So we've seen some invisibility and
The magic bullets. We've seen him do some excellent fighting.
Very good fighting. And then also the blackout eyes of the almost possessed aspect. So it'll be interesting to see now that we've seen the hallucination /
But also how much it's covered his body.
Oh my god, it's covering his body so much.
Yeah.
I swear in that yoga scene, just because it just must have the light hit perfectly. I thought he was bleeding.
It was
sweating
just,
blood.
It was just red.
It'll be interesting to see what powers then come forward with the revelations of now him knowing what Riri did.
Yeah, but the entity recreating. You made a deal with the devil.
It's not going to be a fun time.
It's not going to just say to you, "This is what happened." It's going to make you. It's going to make you live the moment.
It's going to live the moment. Yeah, I need you to believe me. So you're going to live the last moments of your brother.
Especially as you're having a little tanty at him.
Yeah.
and going, "Oh, why is this your plan?" Yelling. You think you have power over the demon? That's not how. That's not how that works.
How it works. But it's also the exact same thing of Riri thinking she can just up and leave the game. It is those parallel lined aspect just shifted slightly.
It's an overconfidence and a naivety.
Overconfidence. But we did get a kind of look into his motives for it with the TV crew talking about. Because he then suddenly got really, really confident when that guy came on.
Really focused when the CEO of that company came on.
When the CEO came on and was just like, they're just thugs, they'll get what they deserved. And then that switch of, we're doing it. So there's definitely this building up of just taking down these billionaires and techies to... And it's interesting. It's the signing over of the contract. It's not, it is that accumulating power aspect, but what's the end goal of accumulating all of these stakes in these companies?
Just total control. You're just power mad. But I'm wondering whether we're going to have a kind of flip to Riri, where he's a downtrodden character who came from nothing and went a different route. Riri finessed and swindled.
Yes.
But she's tried to use her intelligence and gifts for good, whereas he's well. It also depends on, you know, because we had a bit of a glimpse on John saving him and all that sort of stuff, and what the dynamic was aiming to achieve. When that gets revealed, it'll probably give a bit more. But yeah, I'm wondering if he made the deal to get out of a certain situation.
See, I'm wondering if it's like a revenge aspect.
Where he was on the way up and then
someone
just completely
undercut him because
that's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's what I was trying to get to, and then I got distracted with my brain working.
That's good.
Whether he's seen, you know, Riri has amassed her intelligence and risen, even though she's made choices where she's been kicked out of MIT. I'm wondering whether Parker's been the opposite, where he's been.
Yeah, where you got cut down really quickly because of no stature and no status aspect. So now he's accumulating that to go, well, I've got it on paper.
Yeah, and that guy will probably come back into it.
Yep.
The CEO that was
that's
on the
kind
screen.
of what I'm thinking, maybe.
Yeah, but
don't have your dad in a jar in the kitchen.
Ezekiel.
Not clearly labelled. Yes, the bag was labelled, but the box wasn't.
First of all, everyone watching, if you haven't, read Matt Fraction's Invincible Iron Man series. It's in the Dark Reign era. Read it. It is phenomenal. The 5 Nightmares, which is the first 6 issues, is dealing with Ezekiel Stain, and it is excellent how that plays out. And it kind of, I am very disappointed in myself that I didn't put 2 and 2 together with the
amassing of tech
and the way he was working, like, you know, talking about biometric enhancements to himself. I'm very disappointed in myself for that. But Tony had 5 nightmares about him relapsing into drinking, and 4 nightmares about his suit. Ezekiel Stain is his 6th nightmare by the end of that run.
Damn.
So he's something to look out for, especially now that skin has been left behind, because that was a promise.
And that was a solid promise of you cannot let this come back to me.
Yeah.
This is going to be trouble. It's definitely going to be like a war on 2 fronts for her, because
gonna take after his dad.
Yeah, potentially. Oh, you know.
Be an ironmonger. He won't be ironmonger, but those enhancements that he's already started doing on himself,
and the confidence that Riri has given him in the assertiveness aspect, it's going to go so well. It's such a good mix.
Well, it also brings into question: was it Riri that got him standing up for himself, or is it just his unhinged nature that? Because he seemed to be very uncertain of we're friends, right?
Yeah.
It was very
There is that unhingedness.
But if he comes in as a second big bad to this season, that's going to be very, very challenging. Good to have as Riri's foil.
Oh yeah, I was going to be.
Now that Tony's not there,
it's going to be interesting if he comes out of this series
as a bigger player.
That will be an interesting, because
he's got the resources. He's got the weapons.
We haven't seen that happen much in the Marvel like TV universe aspect, where
someone's coming. Well, only Kamala.
Yeah.
Kamala.
And I guess Agatha came through as well. But that was a TV series as well. So again, it'll be interesting to see.
Kamala's kind of the only one that's come out of the Marvel Studios TV shows into the bigger picture.
I meant villain.
Has a villain?
I don't think a villain has. We're not counting Scarlet Witch because that was a show about her.
And that came from the movies into the WandaVision.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
We haven't had a villain cross the
cross from the TV.
We've had the heroes, so definitely Miss Marvel, which I'm so happy about. But we haven't had the villain cross over to be more of an origin, come out of that and into the movie aspect. So that'll be interesting to see if that happens.
Yeah, but Ezekiel Stain could be a potentially big issue down the line, especially if they end up doing the Armor Wars series as well with Rhodey, if that ever gets made. Because I mean, he's amassed a lot of black market weaponry.
It's tech.
His ideas that he's got. Yeah.
He can put together something terrifying.
Yeah, and if they do make him terrifying, they will show why he's Tony's sixth nightmare and the way he basically bastardizes the Iron Man tech. Especially the repulsor tech. But they've set him up to be very unhinged, which is, putting Riri in a perilous situation on two fronts. Taking the risk with Parker, but then also not even reaching out, but him finding her was not a good first sign.
No.
Through Google, which I don't believe, but
black markets on Google, is it?
He's resourceful.
He's resourceful in that regard. So it'll be interesting to see if Riri just dismisses him as the threat.
Or she's going to be dealing with Parker.
Because of Parker.
Yeah, she's going to be dealing with Parker. She's
in between a rock and a hard place with these. Yeah.
Well, what's she going to think? She's going to think that he's going to attack her. All she's probably expecting would be for him to just come and be very angry.
Or just dismantle,
or dob her in.
So dob her in, dismantle her life, potentially get arrested, and financially potentially ruin the family aspect to it. But
that's assuming he doesn't get arrested. Well, if he's discovered, he's going to be on the run.
Yeah. But then you've got Parker, which is you go that mystical aspect, which that's not just destroying, that part of the life of, being on the run or that aspect. That's you're suddenly in another dimension with demons.
It's magic.
It's magic.
It's magic. But seeing how this is going to impact Riri, Dominic Thorne did excellent in conveying so much badassery when she's standing up to John. But then that final scene where she's finally admitted that, she's not okay. She's been holding a lot in, and we saw the cracks starting to appear in the situation she was, dealing with things about, especially when the call about Rampage came through.
Yeah.
How she's been, wanting to deal with the situation, and then that final scene where she's just completely overwhelmed. Dominic Thorne did great, but now she's got to deal with the ramifications of taking a life. She cost a life through her actions with the laser cutting the hood.
Yep.
So she cost a life inadvertently due to her own selfish actions there. And then she made a choice. It is going to be good. And I'm sad that there's only 3 episodes, because I feel like it, longer would benefit to deal with this sort of process. And I don't want it to get rushed. But this is a big thing she's going to have to deal with on her hero journey. To be the person that she's aspiring to, and now also come to terms with the actions that she's taken to get there.
Yep.
In that, she's done these heists to get money. That is going to be very, very interesting to explore. Because that's a big thing. Also, Natalie's role in this, because I could see her potentially blaming Natalie as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure where that's going to go in terms of will she blame Natalie or how it's going to be pushed forward, but it's going to be interesting to explore. The other thing is we have a bit of the cape.
Yeah.
So she's going to try and break it down and figure it out.
I hope the community that was in the mum's kitchen, I hope that girl with the saging comes back. It's evil.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I just want to go the bit. Nah.
She doesn't even do anything. Just looks at it.
Just
that's evil.
That's evil. Don't know.
Get that out of here.
Sage that out. We need sage this. Do it. I want that.
But yeah, that will be good to explore how the magic intertwines with technology and what she can figure out.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, some excellent moments in that. Definitely raised the level from the first 2 episodes. Anthony Ramos, fantastic. I'm loving how everyone's inconspicuous in his slug, in this metallic silver. Everyone's in dark colours.
Fabulous.
They do look fabulous.
Everyone
blend in a bit.
I'm sorry, did you not see the stompers that each of them at every single one on that crew were wearing? They would not be silent, because to walk in those shoes silent, you are stomping, and they are stomping through with power. Love it. And chains. A lot of chains.
And I get it. I get it.
Do you?
But we need to make the heists work. We don't want to give ourselves away with our first stomp.
Yes, we do.
But I love when they were walking through the actual flower place, and they were just doing the strut.
Yes.
This massive
strut. Love it.
And then boom. Yeah. It was
good.
It was fun. But
I like the crew.
yeah, and I liked that moment where the CO2 was released, where it actually raised the
stakes.
The
for
stakes
everyone.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because something had to go wrong on one of the heists.
Yeah.
We got the glimpse of what could potentially go wrong with the security guard being shot and that last time, even though it went smoothly overall. But yeah, raise the stakes, raise the level. Excited for the final 3. So yeah, tell us your thoughts on episode 3 in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julian.
As always, keep it nerdy.